Peak of the week, it is Ash Wednesday if you're celebrating the holiday for today. We're looking at a quiet rest of the week, a few rumbles of thunder possible. Mainly what we're looking for right now is going to be the possibility of these scattered light showers coming on through, and that's going to be about it. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek from News 12 in downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee, keeping track of the Tennessee River Valley. You can also find more weather information at wdef.com/weather. Questions, concerns, suggestions about what you'd like to see on here, drop me a line at aonek@wdef.com. Would love to hear from you and keep you updated as to what's going on out there. Beautiful sunset tonight. Keep a lookout upwards because in the western skies through the evening, you'll be looking at the crescent moon, Jupiter, and Venus very close together. So it should be, if the skies remain clear, a very nice night for doing some stargazing out there. Next few days, again, a few showers early in the morning on Thursday, maybe a rumble of thunder, record-breaking temperatures possible again for Thursday, cooling off for Friday and Saturday, but still staying well above normal, and chances of showers and some breezy winds will be sticking around from Friday into Saturday. Less of a chance of rainfall coming up on Sunday, but there will be that potential of, again, some showers out there. So if you have outdoor activities, Sunday will be better than Saturday, but then Monday's coming up. There's more rainfall expected there too. We burst through for today a record high temperature of 82 degrees. The last record high for today was 81, set back in 2018. So a very warm day, and very possible that we're going to do the exact same thing coming up tomorrow. Breezy day out there as well, with wind gusts topping 30 miles per hour, and going to see some more windy conditions out there. More on that in just a little bit. A double rainbow, kind of hard to see the second one, or the supernumerary rainbow right in the area here. Hard to see, but it's still there. We'll be posting this on social media, and of course the first one, the primary rainbow, looking very nice in there. Thank you, Scott Proctor from Ringgold, Georgia, our Wednesday West Shore home weather window picture of the day. And if you've got weather pictures out there, we'd love to see them. We'll show you the address in just a little bit. Wind advisories and high wind warnings out west as our latest storm system gears up and heads north of us. What we are seeing is that wind advisory in effect for, again, the Appalachians around North Carolina and Tennessee and through the Cumberland Plateau area. That'll be, again, for tonight until midnight, unless the National Weather Services of the area decide to extend that, and we could see some breezy conditions into tomorrow. We're not seeing a great deal of problems for the River Valley. It's going to be for the peaks out there and those mountain passes that will be seeing the worst problems. And this is really incredible to take a look at. From coast to coast almost, we are looking at just incredible amounts of winter weather from the West Coast, including winter storm warnings and blizzard warnings issued by the National Weather Service in Los Angeles for winter weather into the mountains east of Los Angeles, and then all the way across the country, especially in the plains back to the north of us, well to the north of us, and into New England. We're looking at winter storm warnings, blizzard warnings, ice storm warnings, wind chill warnings, all kinds of fun going on out there. And if you're traveling anywhere north of, say, really go ahead and check your destination to see what's going on in areas north of that, because we could be looking at travel snarls out there, and you really don't want to be heading into an area where you're just going to have to turn right back around and head back out of it again if travel gets to be too terrible. So please remember that, and remember, let's be careful out there. Pictures at wdef.com. That's for your weather pictures out there for the West Shore home weather window picture of the day, and find us on social media as well. We've got very warm air moving up from the Gulf of Mexico, and that's doing a very good job of boosting our temperatures to record-breaking status. Now, back to the west of us, our latest storm system is still kind of getting into gearing up mode, and that's going to cause a lot of problems as we get into the area of the northern plain states, including could be another foot or so for the Dakotas, Iowa, and back into around southern Minnesota. Could be, again, some ice storm warnings out there again, and could be some slowdowns taking place from, say, Chicago, Omaha, back to St. Louis, northward up to the Great Lakes. That could be some very dangerous travel out there. So please remember that, and definitely want to call ahead and check and see what's going on with your destination, because it could be some pretty sloppy travel up there north of St. Louis. So please use caution and common sense out there. Very mild into tomorrow. We're going to stay to the north of that warm front, and the cold front hasn't moved in yet. So we'll see very mild tomorrow morning with some speckles of showers here and there, but that should be about it. Then the clouds clear out. The sunshine bakes the area back in the lower to mid 80s for highs, way above where we should be for this time of the year. More showers, maybe some concentrated areas of rainfall, maybe some thunderstorms mixed in with there as we go toward Friday morning. And that's also where that colder air is going to start to make its way through. So it's not going to be as warm on Friday. Temperatures will be very close to where they should be for this time of the year, so more typical of February, but temperatures may not get much below the upper 50s. This computer model is showing some much colder air, yes, but again, the potential of some warmer conditions out there existing, a good possibility, not to mention, again, some pretty good amounts of rain and possibly some thunderstorms out there as well. Our next storm system, again, for the weekend, a few showers coming through Saturday into Sunday, maybe some rumbles of thunder, and then on Tuesday we have another threat. Toward the end of next week, we could be looking at a very potent system wrapping around and heading through the Mississippi Valley. We'll be watching that with a lot of interest over the next several days. Temperatures for Friday, again, cooler but still above normal. Same thing for Saturday. That's also where we see, again, the potential of that rain shower continuing out there. A little less into around Sunday, but the rain finishes up by Monday and heads on out of the picture. And then we'll have some dry conditions until we start to hit that potential of rainfall coming through by next week with that new, more powerful system out there. Severe Weather Awareness Week. The topic for today is tornado safety and preparedness, having a plan in place and knowing what to do. More information available from the National Weather Service in Morristown, Alabama, and Georgia. You've already had your Severe Weather Awareness Weeks. Today was the statewide tornado drill, where it's important to notice and remember that winging it is not a plan. Getting together and getting practiced for a plan, that's what you really need to do. Having a weather radio and numerous ways to get weather alerts and paying attention to those alerts as the storm system approaches your area, that's a very good thing to remember. Also, very, very important, know where you are. A lot of people that I've met have no idea what county they're in, and that, again, or where they live even. So now's the time to know where you live, because when the National Weather Service starts to issue those warnings, it's going to be important to make certain that you know how far away that storm system is by county location. That'll help out on a numerous amount of things. Don't forget also that you can find out more about what type of severe weather we've had. This map for, again, around Hamilton County from Mississippi State University and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Much more on a tornado database that you can look up all the historical tornadoes that have ever hit a particular county in Tennessee. A very handy thing to have around and very appropriate to know about on Severe Weather Awareness Week. Don't forget also that we have numerous training sessions coming up, including one for tomorrow for Monroe County, Tennessee, on the eastern part of the News 12 viewing area in Madisonville, Tennessee, 6 p.m. That'll be tomorrow, Thursday the 23rd. More coming up into March for Marion and DeKalb and Jackson counties in Alabama from the National Weather Services in Morristown and Huntsville. Register for those locations. They're all available through our websites. National Weather Service in Morristown has, again, online training in case you can't make it to the meetings. Good opportunity to have available. This developed during the pandemic, so a good opportunity to keep that around. Program your weather radio. It's a life-saving piece of equipment. More information about how will help you do it at wdef.com/weather. And again, please remember, for the teachers out there, give us a shout if you'd like to have one of our weather personnel join you in the classroom and teach your kids a little bit more about weather and the atmosphere. More information available at wdef.com/weather, and then click on Weather in the Classroom for more. All this and much more on my social media pages, so find me out there on the interwebs at some place or another. We'll have more coming up about the possibility of showers, maybe some thunderstorms with Chip Chapman early tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for more on that. And of course, I'll have your forecast available at wdef.com/weather, and my email address, aonek@wdef.com. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek. You've been watching Weather Overtime. Thanks for tuning in. in for the latest updated extended forecast, and stay tuned for more with News 12 on air and online.